What's up, guys? Michael from Slaying That Zombie Gamers here. I posted on Facebook, I think it was 2 days ago. Sam and I were kind of goofing around. We said we had a time machine and it worked, and we built it during a zombie apocalypse, supposedly. But 2 days ago, I'm like, what would you do if there was a zombie apocalypse? Some guy's like, oh, I'd find a bunch of apples and chuck them at the zombies. And I'm like, well, that's not going to do you any good. You're going to die. So what I decided to do was I decided to make a video of what you should do for a zombie apocalypse. First things first, pack clothes. You're going to need clothes. Pack clothes a little bigger than what you are, because you could be, 10 when a zombie apocalypse starts. And you could end up being 21 by the time it stops. Your clothes could have shrunk. You could be running around naked. And you don't want your clothes to be like short shorts. Girls, that's definitely for you don't want short shorts. You don't want to show the zombies all your legs, because they're going to be like, ooh, flesh, and they're going to start going after you. Guys, no shirts that are like sleeveless. I know I got one, but I would definitely leave that behind because I don't like it. Yeah, if you're in like, Florida, and all you have are shorts, try to find some pants beforehand. Just have your parents buy you a big pair of pants. Not too big, though, because if they're too big and you're trying to run from the zombies, you're going to be, like, pulling them up, and you're going to be falling and tripping, and it's going to be horrible. People from Alaska, don't just pack pants. For some reason, find a pair of shorts somewhere. Make sure they're a little big, because if for some reason you're in Alaska and you end up in Florida, I don't know why, because you could be running from the zombies, you're going to want pants. You're going to want shorts. You're going to die heat stroke in pants. Another thing you want to do, keep some weapons around. This is very brutal. I'm trying to make a wooden butterfly knife. It is completely legal here in Minnesota, as long as it's not metal, full-out metal or a real one. It's kind of just a practice. I'm not done yet. I have the wooden blade made. I just got to screw it all together tomorrow. But I'm going to make a metal blade, which is super, super easy. So, yeah, and I made sure the screws fit the screwdriver, so I could go, and I could have the metal blade here, and I can go, shink, swap them out, simply have a butterfly knife with just wooden handles, and it would work the same. Keep a watch, correct date, correct time, correct day, because today's the 9th. It's the day after Easter, so, yeah, and if you're not into religious stuff, you don't have to listen to that last part. But, say, the zombie apocalypse started today, this morning, at 9 a.m., and right now it's 9:26, so say it's the 9th, and people said that the army, I know some people are like, the army's going to come and save us. I don't really think the army's going to do crap for us. They're probably going to die first, because they're going to be like, okay, let's go try to wipe out all these zombies, and they're going to die trying. But that's good, because they tried. They tried to help us. It's not their fault. It's just they tried. And say the army's coming on, the 12th. And for some reason, it's just been one day, and you think it's the 12th, but it's the 10th. You could be like, oh, I should go act like a hero so the army gives me a purple heart or something. And you run out on the 10th, and say the army was coming at noon, and you ran outside at 11:30, and you're looking at the time, and it's like, it's 10 o'clock, it's noon, where the heck is the army? You could end up dying looking at your watch. But just keep it so, like, if you're in, like, a safe house, you can be like, okay, yes, we got plenty of time. And simple, when you're at home, just grab a pencil. If I have a bunch of pencils on my desk in this cup, just simply grab a pencil. They're going to help you a lot. Yeah. So if I had a pencil, what I could do is if a zombie started to crawl through my window right there, I could go, oh, crap, zombie. Grab a pencil off my desk, shove it through the ear, damage the brain, and pull it out. All you have to do is touch any part of the brain. You don't even have to stab the brain. If you smack them with a baseball bat, smack them with your hand hard enough, you can end up killing that zombie. And then you have plenty of time to run. Places I would go would be my science room, because my teacher hides snacks in her room. I've seen them. I've helped her clean up the room sometimes. Actually, I helped her today for some reason. It was like towards the end of the day, and I was walking down the halls with the bathroom pass, and she asked me if I'd help her put some stuff away, so I said yes. And I would definitely go there, because she has some snacks, and it's pretty well boarded up already. You just have to cover a couple of windows that are, like, really small. And then I would simply go out and pick up foods, raid as much food as I could, put it in a cart, and, like, come back to school, because I could go to PDQ across the street and grab a bunch of food. Or Domino's and grab a bunch of food, or Les Wall and grab a bunch of food. There's a lot of restaurants by my school. There's a Subway. And then I'd slowly start to head my way to northern Minnesota, Lake of the Woods, because there's a place up there called Drive a Tank, and they're just loaded with guns, they got like 4 tanks. They're loaded with guns. They're loaded with food there, because they are made for if there's a war, we could literally ship people there and they'd be safe. Well, that's what they have here in Minnesota, but there's also other reserved places that are for that. If there's a war in Minnesota for some reason has to hide, there's that. I also have my Rapala fishing knife. Nothing great. It's really, really sharp. I've sharpened it a bunch of times. It's really, really sharp. And if you have, for some reason, I don't know, Cheerios or candy in your room, I know Easter just came and the Easter Bunny gave you candy. Just, like, bring all your candy. It's food. You're going to need it to live. Also, I have a little save package here. It's got an extra stick of deodorant, extra toothpaste, extra toothbrush, cologne, body wash, and I think a bottle of shampoo, and some stuff for my face because I get pimples. By the way, leather belt is a great idea. If for some reason I'm on top of Drive a Tank, they have a flat roof, so if I have to, like, for some reason haul Sam up, he could grab this leather belt and I could haul him up. Leather, really hard to break. Fashionable, easy to carry, and if there's a zombie coming after you and it's just one zombie, whip. You're pretty much done. And that's all you really need to survive a zombie apocalypse. So this is today's video. We'll get some gameplay videos up soon. Hope you guys